The Purge is one of the best horror sensations of the 21st century. Are you ready for The Purge 6? Despite the Forever Purge being promoted as the grand finale, horror franchises have a knack for resurrection. Hollywood's love for successful franchises is undeniable, so much so that plans for a sequel often surface before the current movie hits the screens. The journey of The Purge began in 2013 with the first movie, receiving mixed reviews but defying expectations by claiming the #1 spot and raking in $90 million on a mere $3 million budget. Following this triumph, 3 sequels or prequels followed suit, all getting impressive profits. After the buzz surrounding 2021's The Forever Purge, updates on the franchise went mysteriously quiet. Jason Blum, the mastermind at Blumhouse, recently broke the silence with an exciting update about The Purge 6. In a statement from October 2023, Blum emphatically declared that the 6th installment is still very much in consideration. He hinted at the possibility of waking The Purge up again, expressing his belief in its revival. Yet, despite this exciting news, the details surrounding the sequel have remained shrouded in secrecy since the 5th movie's release. While The Purge 6 was uncertain for quite some time, Jason Blum's recent remarks have officially sealed the deal. A sequel is in the works. The previous movies have all triumphed, and thanks to the limitless possibilities of the open world concept, it seems like sequels could keep pouring in indefinitely. Guessing who will be in The Purge 6 is like solving a puzzle, mainly because the cast usually changes a lot. Frank Grillo, who played the survivor Leo Barnes, teased a possible comeback in January 2021. The crew surviving the Forever Purge, like Ana de la Reguera or Adela and Tenoch Huerta or Juan, might be back too. Don't rule out Elizabeth Mitchell's anti-Purge champ, Charlie Roan from Election Year. DeMonico's hints point to The Purge 6's story unfolding after the Forever Purge concludes. He's been vocal about how the movie exaggerates America's divided state, reflecting the real-life political landscape. What's interesting is that DeMonico teased exploring topics like sexuality and religion in the upcoming film. Just like the previous sequels, The Purge 6 seems set to spotlight modern communities targeted by those in power, emphasizing the struggles they endure during the Purge. DeMonico shared the concerns of the studio regarding the budget because The Purge 6 will potentially reach new heights in scale compared to its predecessors. The Purge series has been known for maintaining a modest budget while expanding its storyline. Yet, with the entire country now in focus, it seems like The Purge 6 might demand the grandest scale the franchise has ever witnessed. Nearly 2 years after the announcement of The Purge 6, DeMonico spilled the beans, revealing exciting new details about the upcoming sequel. According to the writer or director, the story picks up from the Forever Purge's intense finale, portraying America in a phase of remapping. States are now segregating based on ideology, sexuality, and religion. Drawing inspiration from classic films like Logan's Run, Soylent Green, and the socio-political messages of John Carpenter and Joe Romero, DeMonico aims to weave profound storylines into Purge 6. In his own words, Purge 6 is my way of looking at the country now. It's about the remapping of America based on ideology, sexuality, and religion, creating a broken nation. Picture this: a black state, a gay state, a white evangelical state. The country is fractured, and Purge 6 explores this broken America, with one state still clinging to the Purge tradition as the backdrop for the chaos. The Purge 6 seems to have an intriguing storyline in the works, but the production journey has hit some bumps. Originally, The Forever Purge was presented as a franchise ending, but producer Jason Blum expressed hopes for more, even before its release. Since then, The Purge 6 has been dealing with development challenges, with the script reportedly finished by September 2021 and DeMonico set to return as the director. Frank Grillo, known for his role as Leo Barnes in The Purge, Anarchy, and Election Year, hinted in December that the new installment would go into his character's development. However, he provided a less clear update, stating that the sequel is currently on the back burner at Universal and Blumhouse. If The Purge 6 becomes a reality, DeMonico's vision opens up some exciting possibilities to enrich the world of this horror thriller universe. While social commentary has always been woven into the Purge series, DeMonico took it to another level in The Purge Election Year, aligning with the tumultuous US election year of that year. Now, with The Purge 6, he plans to continue this commentary, going into the unsettling topic of segregation as he envisions an American dystopia being remapped. Originally envisioned as a collection of standalone tales, The Purge The popular horror thriller franchise is putting the spotlight on Frank Grillo's character, Leo Barnes, in its eagerly awaited 6th installment. Grillo first entered the Purge universe in 2013's The Purge: Anarchy, the inaugural sequel to the 2012 original featuring Ethan Hawke, which remarkably earned $89.3 million with a modest $3 million budget. The ongoing success of the franchise under Universal Pictures and Blumhouse Productions has heightened anticipation for this new chapter. Having directed the first 3 entries and scripted all 5 films, DeMonico continues to play an important role in shaping the series. Grillo disclosed that the upcoming movie would mark his final appearance in the Purge universe, and efforts are underway to kickstart the production at Universal. While the release timeline remains unspecified, Grillo expressed enthusiasm about his character's evolution, emphasizing the impact of working with DeMonico. The Purge saga, initially intended to conclude with the Forever Purge, took an unexpected turn when James DeMonico, the filmmaker behind the franchise, changed his mind in 2021. In the altered landscape of The Purge, states are divided based on sexuality, religion, and ideology, reflecting a society in disarray. DeMonico aims to explore the discord that ensues in this divided America, portraying a world where the Purge is now a reality. While the Purge franchise gained global popularity, it originally served as a means for DeMonico to confront his concerns about gun violence. He envisioned a nightmarish scenario where widespread access to firearms became legal. However, the message about the dangers of unchecked access to weapons was sometimes overlooked, with discussions often shifting to hypothetical Purge scenarios. DeMonico expresses disappointment that the core message about gun culture got lost, and instead of contemplating the dangers of unfettered firearm access, people often discuss their reactions to a hypothetical purge. Furthermore, he notes how America's intense political divisions, mirrored in his films, have only intensified over the past decade, bringing fiction and reality closer together. The films, initially conceived as a reflection on society's relationship with violence, guns, and political discord, have become eerily prescient, mirroring the escalating tensions in the real world. From the era of the Universal monsters to contemporary times, the film industry has a long-standing tradition of giving the green light to sequels when a scary movie strikes gold. The Purge, a micro-budget gem released in 2013 and starring Ethan Hawke, embodied this phenomenon. Produced by Blumhouse Productions, the film introduced a gripping concept: a night when all crime, including murder, was legal. The captivating idea, coupled with the eerie masks worn by Purge participants, resonated with audiences worldwide. As The Purge proved its lasting appeal and profitability, it evolved from a standalone movie into a sprawling franchise, echoing the studio tradition of building on successful horror films. The franchise expanded beyond the big screen, reaching into television with a 2-season show. The central theme, revolving around a night free from all rules, opened up endless possibilities for storytelling. With each new installment, the Purge franchise introduced fresh lead characters, utilizing a diverse cast of protagonists to explore the universe it had created. While the official cast for The Purge 6 is yet to be announced, James DeMonico has confirmed that actor Frank Grillo will reprise his role as former police sergeant Leo Barnes, a character from the second and third movies. Fans are eagerly anticipating Grillo's return as they prepare to witness him once again fighting for survival on the screen. During an interview, DeMonico shared that he didn't anticipate The Purge making its way into movie theaters nationwide. DeMonico shared, "I never thought it would play in any multiplex across the country when I wrote it. This franchise is 10 years old, but the idea of the movie is 20 years old, and when it was conceived, we thought it would just play at the Angelica. That was it. We thought it would be this tiny indie horror thriller, and I didn't think it had any mainstream appeal. I think we counted 80 passes because the script was so anti-American, and we just assumed if we do get it made, it's just gonna play in a very small venue like the Angelica, which was my favorite theater when I went to NYU." Surprisingly, the film not only became a major success, grossing 30 times its budget globally, but also marked the beginning of a cherished horror franchise now reaching its 6th installment after a decade. How exciting is that? What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.